Hello SDU BSS community. I'm Peter Midgaard. I'm Dean at the Faculty of Business and Social Sciences. I'm very proud that we at SDU BSS have always managed to respond and adapt to the changing demands from the world around us. The funding landscape is changing, new technologies require new ways of learning, political constraints are changing, and so are society's expectations. And last but not least, demographics change the composition of the student population. With our strategy, we seek to turn these challenges into opportunities. We address societal challenges by engaging in transdisciplinary knowledge creation, leveraging external relations, and enabling flexible learning experiences that allow our graduates to successfully engage with and govern societal institutions. The strategy is called Beyond the Obvious. We invite you all to take part in the interpretation and the use of the term, but I'd like to give you some examples of what we mean. Knowledge creation entails discovering what is beyond the obvious for students, for researchers, for stakeholders. Also, parts of our research in traditional areas transcend conventional approaches, and going beyond the obvious works as an organizing principle for education. Going beyond the obvious also is what sets us apart, what differentiates us, what makes us unconventional and unique. To achieve our vision, we'll focus on 3 transformational initiatives: enhancing thought leadership, engaging business and society, enabling flexible learning. My colleagues, Vice Dean Kristin Munksgaard and Vice Dean Jan Guldager Jørgensen will briefly present these 3 initiatives.
We are proud of all the good research that is going on at SDU BSS, whether it's specialized or transdisciplinary. In the future, we want to build on this strong starting point to further elevate our creation of high-impact knowledge. This is not trivial, as traditional funding is under pressure. Right now, we see that the funding landscape is undergoing significant changes with higher importance of private and mission-driven sources of funding. We will turn these challenges into opportunities. We will position ourselves as a regional, national, and international thought leader in 3 thematic areas: health and welfare, sustainability and climate, and digital transformation of society. To enhance these areas of thought leadership, we will focus on the following concrete initiatives. We will implement SDU's strategy for external funding of research and thereby increase our acquisition of external funding. We will proactively shape the funding landscape by engaging in mutual dialogues with policymakers, decision makers, industry partners, and other stakeholders. And we will reinforce our efforts to attract, develop, and retain talented faculty. To stay relevant, it is vital that we integrate external stakeholders into our educations and into our research. The second strategic focus areas is exactly about engaging businesses and societal institutions, stakeholders in the ecosystem of the faculty with whom we will interact. We want to be known as a reliable collaboration partner with a clear value proposition that gets our students closer to business and society and strengthen their knowledge and competencies and support their employability. This initiative also addresses how we would like to build long-lasting relationships with our surroundings through official partnerships with preferred companies and different organizations, alumni relationships, and networking opportunities between staff, faculty, and societal stakeholders.
So we want to equip our graduates with the right competencies to both embrace and influence the labor market of tomorrow. Our third strategic focus is exactly about enabling flexible learning. It entails taking a flexible approach to what, how, where and when the students learn. So going forward, we will focus on First, the development of our entire educational portfolio to be flexible, diverse and thus more resilient, and with a specific and prioritized focus on lifelong learning. Second, a strong digital competence profile across our portfolio taking advantage of new technological possibilities. A central part of this is to work with the new modes of teaching and new ways of assessing the students. And finally, we will focus on increased development of nanomodules and micro-credentials that allow for more flexible and individualized pathways to learning.
We're already well on the way to reaching our goals and always with a mindset focused on how to respond to future needs and developments. To be successful, we need to work on this together. The entire faculty, all employees, our great students and external stakeholders all contribute actively to the creation of transdisciplinary knowledge to leverage external relations and to educate talent to benefit society. Still, a lot needs to be done. Let us together go beyond the obvious.